Guys, let's take a big view of Texas. Not sure if you guys saw this, but they had a big-time four-star running back give a verbal commitment last week. What's his transition going to be like, David?
First of all, everybody saw it. It's all over social media, right? The excitement of landing a guy of that caliber. And just, I mean, that creates excitement in the whole recruiting class and this next cycle.
A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. The Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Pressure is on the way. Pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front. Athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Making side adjustments here. Pressure coming. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Longhorns will punt this one away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. Made a defender miss. They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. So Missouri's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Fights off a defender. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Let's talk a little bit about Missouri. It has been a season to forget, and honesty compels us to say changes are probably coming.
I'm not sure, but I think Reese Davis just fired a coach. Is that what I heard? I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. Listen, hasn't gone well. You've heard the outside noise, continuing to get louder and louder, haven't met expectations. And this is the business we live in college sports, when you get paid a lot of money to do a job and you don't perform.
Listen, at the end of the day in college football, it's results oriented. They've lost football games this year, and so all signs right now pointing to them potentially making that change before next season. If they're going to stay competitive and they're going to field the best team and program possible heading into next year, then it looks as though a change is inevitable here.
And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Here's the give off the left side. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. One play in this drive and already out to the 41. It's first down. Dropping back, it's Manning. Here comes the heat. Got his man downfield. is hooking up with some big plays in the passing game.
Yeah, finding their guys down the field. You think about offenses that Texas usually have, some form of spread, and then find those elite guys on the outside that can win those matchups for you and make those big plays.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? And the Longhorns have pushed it inside the 20. He's got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Longhorns!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
He'll bring it out. It's Jones. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. A little bit of feeling each other out there, down 7-3 as they open this drive. Off the play fake on first down, the throw. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Handoff to the single back. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Oh, it's picked off. He'll try to take it back. The 30. He's at the 20. And he's out of bounds right at the 15.
I'll tell you what, when you come out of your own end zone, in the shadow of your own end zone, a lot of bad things can happen. You want to kind of get a few first downs, get some space, so if you punt after that point, you can pin them a little bit deep. This is the exact opposite of what happened. Now you set them up in beautiful scoring field.
Headed to the end zone, and he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Texas! Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
Texas. He'll bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. They might be feeling a little heat here as they've fallen into a 14-3 hole early. Coming out on first down with the play fake. They're working that left side. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down.
And frankly, if that's a completion, it's not going to make the end of season highlight reel. But in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up for later in the game.
That's a high ball. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
As a defender, you dream about those big hits. You work hard on it in practice, closing space, getting close, and just sticking that guy and causing the fumble.
Throws toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Longhorns! That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive thing.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. They get you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. looking to fire. Here's the pressure. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Stands in and takes the hit. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Bottled him up, not a whole lot of room to run on that return, and that's how this period will come to an end. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. So after the break, they'll go back to work. One back in the backfield, he gets to carry. You want to talk about light on your feet. Man, can he get through there. He's down to the 37.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. Breaks into the open. He's brought down to one a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. And the Longhorns, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking for a crease to the left. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Texas!
Yeah, coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. The give from the gun. And some room to work. Lots of running room. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Tigers just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. Finding an escape route. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Tigers need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. The offense changing the play. To the air, it's Manning. Now adjusting. Rolling right and going deep. He's got an open man. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. This offense always looking for those big, explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. Oh, they're after him. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
He rifles one deep down the right side. Touchdown, Longhorns! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. The give to the back. Sweet cut there. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. And the Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Handoff to the lone back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Now he's looking to throw it. Under fire. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. The Tigers need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
It's amazing to think just how confident this offense was coming into this game. They thought they were going to go up and down the field throwing the football in this one. That has not been the case. They have not yet scored a touchdown in this one. They just threw an incompletion on 3rd down now, looking like they may have to punt. This offense has got to find their rhythm. But you've got to wonder about their confidence at this point of the game.
Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw, it's Manning. Rushes on him. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Snagged in the middle, it's Lockett. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Wide open downfield. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense. The Longhorns will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. He caught it. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Here's a heat. He caught it. And he will score. Touchdown, Texas.
And man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
He'll bring it out. It's Jones. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the 2nd half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the 2nd half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
Well, it was a good throw, it was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He's got it. They've got the first down, mark it at the 26 in the waning seconds of the half. To the air on first down. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Breaks free in the middle. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, let's just call it like it is. The first half has been ugly for this offense. Not a lot to cheer about until that play right there. They finally...
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Might be changing the route. Back to throw, it's Manning. Got it in the middle, it's Lockett. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to throw on first down. Floating away. Kept it and he's past the marker. Defense scoops it up and he's headed the other way. Running to Green. Oh, he's got some space. He's at the 20. Going the other way.
On the double. Timber. Come on.
Wants to go up top on first down. Firing to the right, complete. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure. It's a first down.
And he shows you the arm right there, but I tell you what, I've been impressed with this young man and his ability to do both. Rush, throw, lead a team, put up huge numbers in the top 10 in total TDs, running and passing. And this dude very much in the Heisman race. He's had a great season. He can do a little bit of everything.
He now has 91 yards rushing. He continues to impress as he leads the nation in rushing. The Longhorns get enough for the first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They're
Grabs it inside the 10. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback moving. Uncorks one to the middle. Pulls it in down the middle. He is feeling it. A huge play. Almost took it to the house, but they got him at the 24.
Well, this guy has shown up time and time again for his football team. Top 10 statistically in passing yardage this year, but it's been in big games and big moments where he's really shined. And that's why this guy's in contention to win the Heisman Trophy.
Makes the grab. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's first down. Wants to throw. It's Manning. Pocket breaking down. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Well, this quarterback normally makes defenses look very silly week in, week out with his speed, but he has yet to face a defense like this. This defense accepted the challenge.
He'll take a shot. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Turning it on. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit.
Nice job by the QB sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off and slide. I love this slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
Makes the grab. He's not there. Stopped short on 4th down. The Tigers buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on 1st down. The run from the shotgun. Makes a man miss. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on 1st down.
That is exactly what you want from your offense. Create some space, get out of the shadow of your own end zone, Palmer, and make it easier on this offense.
Yeah, it's nice when you have a running back like that, too, that can create that space for you. Now, if you're the play caller, your entire playbook is wide open.
And the Tigers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He'll pull it on the read. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Tigers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Looking to throw, it's Warren. Lofts one high and deep. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Got room on the return.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
They'll start this drive at their own 48. Grabbed in the middle, it's Lockett. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. So now it's 2nd and long. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. On the move at the 30. All kinds of room to the right. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to the... The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the... There he goes! And there they go again. Another huge gain on the ground.
Great execution by this offense. The running game coming through, perfect fashion, breaks the big run, finishes inside the 10.
And they do a great job of blocking downfield with their wide receivers, too. And all of a sudden now, this offense knocking on the door.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. I have to put that 1st down behind them. It's 2nd and goal. Back's going for the goal line. And they've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Looking for room. It's Baxter. Nice move to pick up yardage. Open space at the 25. And we have breaking news. This is what you're looking for.